Yo, I know a lot of you do not realize how good this card is and how good it's going to be in standard. Not that it's broken, not that everybody's going to play it, but it opens up a lot of doors for blue-black decks. Welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here. I'm thinking back to the tournament that got me back on the Pro Tour, started everything back up for me in 2016, driving up to Portland, Oregon. Played the black-white tokens deck, played like 12 planeswalkers, no creatures, Oath of Liliana. Deck was so good, but one of the things that made the deck so good was Transgress the Mind. A 2-mana, look at their hand, pull their best card, pull their 3-drop, pull their expensive, figure out what they're up to. Good for a control deck when, if they don't have an early play, to start getting stuff going, and also to be able to sculpt a whole game plan. And this one is really nice because it's not limited to cards that cost 3 or more. It's anything, and you get better than Scry 1 here. You get to look at the top card and possibly bin it into your graveyard or take it if you want. So, welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. Doing some card reviews of the new Ravnica. So what is it, Guilds of Ravnica or something? Back to Ravnica. I like Ravnica. It's generally not my favorite to draft because it's like too on rails for me. I know a lot of people love Ravnica for draft. I generally haven't, but I really like it for constructed. A lot of the coolest cards come out of Ravnica. A lot of the coolest cards are gold because you get to fuse, you get to push the power level, you get to do multiple things at once. So I really like this one. Again, I'm not saying that it's going to be broken, and blue-black may not have all the tools that it needs. When you look at blue-white, it has Teferi. Black-green has this new Assassin's Trophy. There's going to be plenty stuff left in the other color combo, so I don't know that blue-black's going to be super good, but this makes me want to play blue-black. This is my style of card. It's nice to play with counter spells, but personally, I love discard. I love Thoughtseize. There's something about, especially in a new format, there's so much value to seeing the opponent's hand, because, I mean, later in the format, well, look, in the format you think like, okay, I know what they're playing, therefore I know the cards in the deck. At the very beginning, you definitely don't do that. And also, a lot of the ways that you lose is to random shit you do not see coming. The discard leaves you open to top decks, but it lets you see so much stuff coming and play around it. Just like the card Gitaxian Probe is that's a super bannable card. Why? Because of the value. It shouldn't be free to look at the opponent's hand. It's super valuable to look at the opponent's hand. I think a lot of people don't realize how valuable a peek effect is, because it just gives you so much information. It gives you so much to work with, so much to avoid blowouts. And yeah, obviously the opponent can top deck out of it. That's the only downside, really. Other than that, the information is so valuable. I mean, the thing about Magic is like, when you're playing with both people's hands down, mistakes are still going to happen, but way less, especially as people practice more and you get to the higher level. People play with both hands down. People can play pretty close to perfectly. But so much of Magic is the hidden information. I don't know what you have. You don't know what I have. We're trying to guess. We're trying to figure out. I don't know what your next turn play is. I'm speculating. It could be a couple things. I don't even know what's in your deck. You're speculating what I'm up to. It's really unfair to know the opponent's hand and they don't know yours, because you can play with perfect information. All the time it's like mistakes. Oh man, I should have seen that coming. Not necessarily. Like, you can't know that was what was going to happen. You couldn't know that was the opponent's playing. Like, it's not, I mean, look, it's okay if you're not that well versed. You're not able to figure out what they have. You shouldn't have to. That's a lot of mental energy. It saves you some time just to go like, look, I'm gonna check it out. So discard spells are really nice, and this is a really good one for a dedicated blue-black deck. Like, this is a really, really, really good one. Again, for blue-black to be viable, it depends what else there is. And with the format shrinking down, I think tricolor decks are going to take a beating. So, I mean, this would be really nice in Esper Control. I don't know if the mana is going to be there for that, especially with the shock lands coming back. So, oh no, you tell me. Brew up a deck, throw it in the comments. Let's see what it is. Peace out. Much love. Appreciate you. Thank you. Those of you who want to improve your game, get better, make sure to go apply it to MTG Mastermind. You should speak with Jerry once you apply. Get on the phone with him. If that doesn't work out, you can message me, and we'll talk and see what you need. So, Thank you, appreciate you, and look forward to reading the comments. Take care, fam.